This is my village. Itigidi. Good morning, bro. There is no single morning you come here, you won't see people stuck here. Several of them came to buy firewood, while some persons came to fish water, and some are still watching their bike. One came to fish water. Mamas are still washing their clothes down there. It's a good environment. I always like being here in the morning. You have not started seeing people because it's still very early. Several persons usually come here to view the river, view how the river is. Then some persons are here to wash their clothes, wash their bike, buy firewood. This camera is here for now. And before you do any other thing, I will want you to subscribe, or please you subscribe and share our videos. Papa is still coming to wash his clothes also. When they usually come here, they come for a purpose, and that particular purpose will be fulfilled. This house is one of the oldest houses here in this village and around here. Water have flooded here. A river have flooded the whole of this place, and still nothing happened. But the other upstairs you're seeing there is a new building. That's a mysterious compound where all of them were born. It's a family house there. Yeah, they are here now. But the Mr. particularly is no longer staying here. But this is his compound. Bombone of the blessed memory. Yes. The Itigidi I've been telling you about, this is Itigidi in my village. Me being a village man, I'm always focusing about our village. This one is stack of firewood. This is firewood. After the rainy season, it will be very expensive. But for now, it's not costly. This is a former road. But come to think of it, this road you're seeing here is asphalt laying. Coal tar mixed with sand and 3/8 granite. Asphalt. It's getting to 2 years that this road was built. If I must show you another one, this particular one is the government that built this particular one. I was not born when this road was here. It leads to the river. Initially, ferry, we were using ferry here. But we no longer have ferry because we have bridge that crosses the other exit, the Agba exit. So that's why we don't use it again. We don't use the ferry again. This is concrete tarring. Nothing will ever happen to this road except erosion comes. Except erosion. Yeah. How are you? accept erosion. There is a big drainage. I was here before. Look at it here. It's still been here. The river have pushed to this point. This particular river usually come up to a certain point up there. Yeah? But for now it's still coming. Yes. That's a very big drainage. People are still walking around, going towards the river. It's always very important to be here in the morning, see what's happening. You can find so many things here, even hut, building hut you can see all these things by the river bank. And that's what you're seeing here. Itegede. I told you already that several things is happening here. You can see one of my brother fishing here also. Going down the river itself. Abby, where's the fish now? Where the one where you don't catch? Huh? The river itself. People comes, they do their things, they go, the river remains. Across there is Idiba, our neighbors. But you can't trek across this river. So the neighbor is a far neighbor. It's not a close neighbor. View Itegede specifically. This is Itegede, fruit of dry season. The bearing of this fruit is very important because guys usually sit by this. If you can watch specifically on my real videos, we were sitting down here, guys. Yes. So I'm showing to you that we have food here that we can possibly eat for this dry season that we usually have a whole lot of it. Yeah. This is still Itegede. This is still Itegede. This house is another big house again in this community. This house belongs to Papa Major. It's one of our big chiefs in Itegede. Now he's late though, and initially you can't do anything here. He was not a wicked man, but he's the kind of person that don't tolerate nonsense. He's a very disciplined person. So he built this house. This was one of the best houses then. Has several rooms in it. This is his house. But for now, they said in our village, they usually say Ekinonobo, though it was a very good one. Ekinonobo Nzinginosom. He has children, and the children, all of them are okay. So they rather submitted the house to their relatives. They don't have any hand here. They usually come here and they have their houses, they have everything that which they should have to make them forget about it. Yes, but there are still younger ones that still have. It's a very good family. So anyone who knows Papa Major, may his soul always rest in peace. Peace. Back to the river. Back to the river. Watch, Papa, go for the water now. Your daddy now. Watching back. No, when I want to interview Basi is when I'm okay. People are still passing. People are still coming. The kids are still waiting here for their family. They are still watching. Shh, wait, you look at me here. Got your fine face. They fear the thing. Bike, engine boat still driving far. When it's meant for fishing, and Mama came to wash it herself and keep it for dry season proper. But that is only when we usually use this. Yeah. Fishing of water is one of the big things here. You done well? Who is that man there? This Mr. Eugene. Tigidi is yes, everybody.
Everybody, me waiting now.
It's village. We are in the village. Auntie, never fry. Never fry. Okay. That's down. Good. Bonjour. It's mommy that usually fry akara for us. Beans akara. With the way too. Yes. That's how they turn it. They want to make it ferment well for consumption. If they don't mix it this way, it will be somehow not smooth in the mouth. That's how she's doing it that way, to mix everything: pepper, onions, maggi, and every other thing. Until we are waiting, have several things. This auntie here is hawking her banana this morning. Today is a great Sunday. She's hawking her banana. You can hear that sound. Amoy polo, that is buy your banana here. Buy your banana here. That's what you're hearing her shout there. So people that love it, that have rice already this morning. Is that auntie? People that have rice this morning already can possibly follow up and buy your banana. Good. It's natively announcing to people, Amo Ikpogolo. As in, buy your banana here. We're back to the river. As you can see, you can have a view that several persons are back here. So many persons are in the river now. Well, thank God. Good morning, madam. Thank God I was here this morning to experience this. People are still on their bike, carrying passengers this morning. Persons are still in the river, washing of clothes and doing other things. This is a Tegidi, Abi local government area of Cross River State. We have lots of people coming down for this same watching. We will always be pleased. We will always be pleased having people around us. Having people around us. We'll always be pleased having people around us here. The village is ours. No if we run leave our village. We can't. That's why you're seeing things this way. Oh. I made mention about this hot CU. This is food vendor. This is a relaxing point. Even when the weather is so disturbing, you can't have a single heat here. This place is always very cool because it's beside the river. Though there will come a time that you won't get even a single water here. Yes, there will come a time you won't get even a single of this water here. I mean the river itself. It will dry up. But no matter how dry, you will always find this place very cool. So we usually sit here to rest ourselves and eat food whenever the lady that sells here come up with our food. So we always help them to buy their food, and also we tell other persons that we are close to outside that don't know about this particular kitchen, what's happening here. You can get your fresh fish here, get your dry fish here, everything about fish you get it there inside this hut. I won't take you there. In my next video I will take you inside to see how the environment is. Coming back to the river again. Coming back to the river again. This is the river again. The people are still washing their clothes for the Sunday job. So I thank you